everyone, good morning. During my lecture as teacher of English subject and French. My name is Maria Yoniati, you can call me Yoyan, from class 191A29 with ID 1924097 Information System Study Program from the University of Informatic Development in Ciputat. So here I will explain my opinion about smoking on campus areas. Before I get to the main part of presentation, I will first explain about campus and smoking. Campus is a place where we as students come not only to learn academically, but also to develop ourselves, shape character and cultivate positive habits that we will carry with us of the future. While smoking is a bad impact of burning and smoking tobacco, either using cigarettes or pipes. Smoking can have a bad impact on yourself, your family, and the people around you. Here line as important question. Is smoking on campus a part of a habit that we must accept, or instead a habit that needs to be curbed? So, there are several stages regarding my opinion about smoking on campus areas. The first, smoking on campus harms to many people's heart. The second, smoking on campus has a negative on study productivity and concentration. The third, smoking on campus sets a bad example, especially from students who don't smoke. The fourth, the importance of providing alternative in the form of special smoking areas. By having a special smoking areas, smokers can still carry out their habit without having to disturb of the people. On the other hand, a student who don't smoke can also enjoy a campus environment that is altered and free from the cigarettes. This is a compromise move that benefits both parts. Many campuses in the world have successfully implemented this policy, and I believe our campus can do it too. So, I have a conclusion about smoking on campus areas. Smoking on campus is not only a matter of individual rights, but also to social responsibility, a habit that has negative impact on others, especially in terms of health and growth and comfort, should be seriously considered. Campus is a place to learn and grow, a place to promote habits that are harmful to the health of us all. So let us work together to keep on campus a safe, healthy place. Thank you for me and for my friend the attention, and I hope this speech can open further discussion about the importance of protecting the campus environment from the dangers of cigarette smoke. So I will explain about present continuous tense. The first, we must know about the importance of learning present continuous tense. Understanding the present continuous tense is essential for expressing ongoing action of definite future plans in English. So, present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is a very important form of tense in English. This tense helps us express activities that are taking place at the moment. Through this presentation, we will understand the structure, function, and how to use present continuous tense in everyday sentence. Okay, a main function of present continuous tense. The first, action happening right now. The second, temporary actions. The third, defining future plans. Basic sentence structure. The structure, subject plus am is are plus verb in. The example, she is studying, I'm eating, they are playing soccer, I'm learning, I'm studying. Okay. Use of am is and are. The example, no, I'm sorry. Use of am is and are. Am am used for the singular subject I or me. Example, I am student. Is used for a third person singular subject, namely he, she, it. Example, she is beautiful. He is so handsome. Are used for plural or multiple subject, namely we or they. The example, are you from Indonesia? So, verbs with the ing ending. Verbs with the ing ending or verbs ending in ing are used in the present continuous tense to indicate that an action is taking place. Adding in to a base verb change into a verb that indicates ongoing action. The first verb ending in consonant, a vowel, and consonant. At the verse and in consonant, vowel, consonant, e, g, run. Then the final consonant is double before adding in. The example: run, running, shit, shitting. The second verbs ending in a. If the verbs end with the if the verse ends with the letter e, then the e is trebled before adding in. The example: write, writing, make, making. The third, one syllable verbs ending into consonants. If a if a one syllable verb end into consonants, immediately add in without changing. The example: help, helping, walk, walking. Verbs ending in e. E. If the verse ends in e, replace e with before. Wih, gila banget. The fourth, verbs ending in I. If the verse ends in I, replace I with before adding in. Example: lie, so lying. Example sentence using the in form. The first, she is writing a letter. They are running in the park. He is lying down. So, positive sentence in the present continuous tense. Positive sentences in present continuous tense are used to state that an action or activity is taking place now or will occur in the near future. The first positive sentence patterns: subject, subject plus am is are plus verb in. The example: I'm studying for my exams. She is reading a novel. They are playing soccer in the park. Each sentence use am, is, or, are based on the subject, followed by the main verb in the in form. Negative sentence in present continuous tense. Negative sentences in present continuous tense are used to state that an action or activity is not in progress. The structure includes not after am, is, or, are. Negative sentence pattern or structure. Subject plus am is are plus not plus verb in. The example: I'm not studying right now. She is not reading a book. They are not playing soccer. This negative sentence communicates that the action is now taking place. Integrative sentence in the present continuous tense. Interrogative sentences in the present continuous tense are used to ask questions about action happening at the current moment or in the near future. The structure places is, or are at the beginning of the sentence, followed by the subject and then the in form of the verb. Interrogative sentence patterns of structure: am, is, are, plus subject plus verb in plus. Interrogative sentence patterns or structure: am or is or are plus subject plus verb in plus question mark. The example: am I disturbing you? Is she watching TV? Are they coming to the party? Nah, so use of present. The present continuous tense is commonly used to describe actions that are happening at the moment of speaking. It emphasizes that the activity is ongoing, temporary, or in progress right now. Structure, subject plus am is R plus verb in. Key characteristic of current actions. The first, happening at this exact moment. The exact is taking place as you speak. The second, temporary. The action is not necessarily a permanent situation. It's only happening now. The third, knowing the action started before now and will continue into the near future. The example, the first, she is cooking dinner right now. The action of cooking is currently in progress. The second, they are playing on in the park. The children are currently engaged in playing. The third, I am reading a very interesting book. The person is actively. eh, The third, I'm reading a very interesting book. The person is actually reading the book at this time. Signal words for the present continuous tense. Signal words help indicate that the present continuous tense should be used. These words show that an action is happening at the current moment or common uh, moment or temporarily. Common signal words now, right now, at the moment, currently, today, this week, month, year. Object in the present continuous tense. In the present continuous tense, the object is the party of the sentence that receives the action being performed by the subject. Objects add the detail to the sentence explaining what or whom the action affects. Structure, subject, verb am, is are, verb in, and object. The example, she is reading a book. A book is the object receiving the action of reading. The second, they are watching a movie. A movie is the object showing what they are watching. The third, I'm reading a letter. A letter is the object that the action of writing it registers towards. State, state type verbs. State verbs describe states, conditions, emotions, scenes, or mental process rather than action. Unlike regular verbs, the verbs typical do not use the present continuous tense because they describe states that are generally static and ongoing rather than temporary and in progress. Characteristic of state type verbs. Characteristic of stative verbs. The first, they often refers to feelings, tones, relationship, changes, possession, or states of being. The second, they usually appear in the present simple tense rather than the present continuous. Common stative, common stative verbs. The first, verbs of emotion or feeling, like love, hate, prefer. So the example, I love this song, not I'm loving this song. The second verse of thought or opinion. Now believe, think or opinion. Understand she knows the answer. Now she's knowing the answer. The third verb of possession. The example have on below. The fourth verb of sentence. See, hear, smell. The five verb of extents or relation. Be, since, appear. Uh, Common mistakes in the present continuous tense. Learning the present continuous tense can be challenged, and some common mistakes often occur. Here are typical errors and tips to avoid them. The first, using stative verbs in the present continuous tense. Continuous. The second, forgetting in with the main verb. The third, forgetting in with the main verb. The fourth, omitting noun in negative sentence. The five, using the present continuous for general facts. Comparison with present simple tense. Present simple tense is a form of time used to express habits, just and situation the present simple tense describes. The first, habitual or repeat action, general truths of permanent stage, schedule or five fixed event in the picture, structure, subject plus verb based form for positive statements as is or as for he, she, it. The example, she studies every night. The second, they live in New York. The train leaves at 8 a.m. Schedule event. Conclusion and key and A. Conclusion. The present continuous tense is essential for expressing action happening now, temporary situation, and fixed future plans. Key points. The first format with am is are plus verb in. The second, avoid using states verb in the continuous form. The third, distinguish between present continuous for current action and present simple for writings. Can season. Encourage person to ensure a cleaning understand. Possible topic for questions. How to form present continuous sentence correctly. Second, difference between present continuous and present simple. So, thank you for your attention and participation in this presentation about present continuous tense and about my opinion smoking on campus areas. By understanding the use of present continuous, we can more effectively communicate about ongoing actions, temporary situations, and future plans. Hopefully, this material is useful and improve your English skills. Thank you.